Hi there. It's Lisa with Canadian Gardening Zone 3. I just thought I'd get on here quick and do a August garden tour. See how you like it. So this is the west side of my house. I've got some my gnomes here. They're so cute by my garage window in these window boxes. My impatiens didn't do too well this year. They normally fill this, but we had a very dry summer, so don't think it did very well. The ones in the pots did well. Got my lily of the valley, my hostas. Done a fair amount of cutting off the blooms, but I like to leave a few. That's one of the pots of impatiens that I grew. This is my Titerian maple that we've kind of trimmed into a bonsai looking. If you squint, maybe it will look like a Japanese maple. That's what we're going for. And there is some begonias. And then my frame for my gazebo has my plants that I didn't do anything with. One of the pots of impatiens, there's another one. A lot of this aster I found, it was self-seeded in the rocks on my path, so I dug them up and put them into pots. And now it's raining, so that's begonia, another couple begonia pots here. Okay, I'm gonna resume this when it stops raining. Like Brickmansia, starting to really go for it. They are. This is a little update, I guess, if you will, on my jasmine. This jasmine has been blooming all summer. I made it into a patio tree because it was a vine. It is a vine. And I don't know, I think it has been doing well here. It's in part shade. And like I say, it's been blooming most of the summer, like a few buds and blooms like this. That'll get trimmed quite a bit and then brought in. Here's another Brickmansia. And we got begonia. This is my gazebo. And a palm tree that I cut way back. It had scale. So we'll see how that goes. This palm tree is done really well. I just bring this in the fall. More impatiens, and this is a Lophos vine. It's this guy anyway. And those are the flowers. It almost seems like it stopped raining. So I will continue on, I guess. This is the best. Has like the 2 skirts dropping down the way it's supposed to. Got a couple of Bisianthus here. This hibiscus is my newest one. I just love it. Don't have a name for it though. My tropical sunrise dahlia. No, sorry, tequila sunrise dahlia. That pink rose. Got to do some deadheading on it, but it's, I guess that's mauve. It's doing really well. Ooh, still raining a little. I think I'll take shelter here. It's another hibiscus. Another Brugmansia. Hibiscus. Hibiscus in the corner here. This is full of buds. So that's going to be nice in a couple days. Okay, I'll pause. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, resuming the tour. This is on my patio. I got my tropical striped canna lily. And then I have a dahlia here. This is the pink one. I've filmed this before. So I will be marking these much better. But I did have the dahlias marked, but I forgot to put whether they're tall or short and bushy. So these ones ended up being the tall ones. So I put them with the Brugmansia. Well, it's nearly eating up the Brugmansia. Not sure what happened to this leaf. I had a couple leaves do this. I don't think it's a bug. I think it's like maybe water on the leaf and then the sun burnt it. Anyway, I got this one. This one's absolutely huge. Like it's to the top of my gazebo. Anyway, it has big flowers, but if you look, it has multiple skirts. I think there's like 5 of them in here. And I find that the outer skirt, this part, starts to deteriorate before it can push out the new growth. We'll see what's going to happen with this one. But yeah, I'm not too sure if this dahlia, this is the Luca Triple C cross. I'm not too sure about it. Anyway, I got my Thunbergia vine. I got pink on this side, and I got yellow, well, orange on this side. More dahlia with the Brugmansia, and then hibiscus. Now, I think I mentioned about this hibiscus, but if you look, I'm gonna show now that the rain is over. Bud, 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 bud. So once these all open up, it's gonna be insane. Striped canna, that's the Pretoria canna. salvia. This is the annual. This is a bush variety, so it like drapes. Interesting. Interestingly, got a lot of buds coming on that hibiscus as well. I'm really liking this color combo with the sun patience and my heliotrope. I have it way over here as well. I don't want to do it too fast. Have it here too with sun patience, heliotrope, and the portulaca. Fun combination. More of the I made it around to this bed. This is my short bed. I've got a couple of hydrangeas, the Annabelle over here on this side, Annabelle there, and then I have it's called Moon Rock Paniculata over here. Then we have my Dry Creek bed down the length of my side yard here. This is a volunteer chokecherry, and another one over here that I'm training into trees. They have these berries. This is a dwarf yellow canna with some salvia, a couple different kinds, and petunias. Bubblegum Vista petunias underneath these red leafed canna lilies. I've got my elephant ears and my morning glory is about done. This is again the same with the Bubblegum Vista petunia from Proven Winners with the canna lilies. Got a couple of zinnias in amongst there too. Geranium. Pebble Beach over here. And this is what is left of the stumps. I had them leave the stumps of the big tree that filled the sky here. And I just planted a couple of plants in here and some bird houses that my sister and I made. And then I have a bunch of bird houses to put on that other one, but I want to paint them yet that we made. I've got a little tiny pine tree here. We had to remove one there when we took the tree out, like this big tree. And we removed that one. And this one is called a Myers spruce. So not a pine tree, a spruce tree. My sister and I made this butterfly. And I hang the impatient bags on it. My new bed, I have Firelight Tidbit here, And they're the Firelight Tidbit hydrangeas. And then I have the variegated hostas rimming the front of the bed. And then back there is called Orion's Belt. This hosta and this hosta. The tag is still here. There. Orion's Belt. Turns bluer. It's kind of going to be a blue and cream one, but okay, here we go again. It's a very kind of off and on rainy, cloudy, sunny, crazy day. So this is going to be spliced together, this movie. Anyway, this is my Toba hawthorn. Love the bark on it. It needs to be trimmed, but we'll wait until the winter. Peach canna. This is a honey Supertunia honey. First time I've grown it. It's not too bad. It's very different. Like every time you look at it, it's kind of a different color. My meadow tree with my baskets. Got some roses in here. Got some roses blooming right now. Like here. These. They smell really good. Little dahlias, or daylilies, sorry, not dahlias. Monkshood, Mexican daisy, Heliopsis. Oh, this is my tansy. This is a dwarf variety. I'll keep, but the tall one I got rid of. Hopefully, well, I dug it up, and but I have some growing in my rocks that I'm going to have to keep pulling until they are done. Oh, I see there's a couple of flowers on my geranium there. It's my Hansa rose. Looks like it is finished. Dahlia. That one hasn't bloomed yet. Oh, there's some of these bellflowers. They're so pretty, but they look a lot like the purple bellflower. Oh, nice big weed with seeds. So the creeping bellflower is very similar. That's it. And then that is this bellflower, which I really like. So I planted all the those seedlings that that self-seeded. What was that called again? Asters. These are the asters. They're gonna come into bloom. I just planted a whole bunch of them here. Another canna, another dragon wing begonia. Looking beautiful. Got a couple of different sedums here. These Neither of these are Autumn Joy. I have the names somewhere. I have to have a look. My Dipladina is looking good. I don't think it's getting enough sun there, but anyway, this is the Wild Aster. There's the Autumn Joy. This aster just blooms and blooms. It does fall over though a little bit, but my Strawberry Sunday hydrangea, not very happy. Exactly. More baskets. The Gara is on a lull right now. Some of these hosta flowers I have to deadhead. Just getting one on my Othello Ligularia. One little flower bud coming. That's new. Brand new this year. My Embers something. I'll look on the thing. That is Glowing Embers hydrangea. Another peach canna. Got some foxglove in there. I think it's going to bloom next year. A little too late for it to bloom this year. I got the yellow Thunbergia with some of that firecracker Kufia that the hummingbirds just love. Not much to it, but they sure like it. My cherry tree looking really good. Another peach canna. Some zinnias. Got my Lysianthus in there. Got to shore up this arbor. I'm gonna have to replace it. It didn't stand up to the hops vine. It well, with the weather too. I mean, it's been pretty windy and rainy, but yeah, gonna have to get a new arbor for that. Brugmansia. This is the velvet. No, this is the butterfly pink. And that one. It's very pale pink. Large flower. This one here is the velvet rose. Velvet rose, and then this back bed has my original Brugmansia. It's in a pot. I can bring it out. I have to bring it out. Gotta bring it in the house. But look at these flowers. They are fabulous. And more to come. Look at these cute little that's the Turkestan burning bush. That's my pagoda dogwood. And then I left off here with my firelight tidbit. And I've got those are Virginia. Bloom in the spring. But they have nice looking leaves through till winter. My baby mountain ash is doing quite well in front of this cotoneaster shrub line here. And that'll do it. Moon glow juniper. We have 2 of those. This one here with a honeysuckle shrub underneath. And then another one just over there. My birdhouse apartment building. Seen better days, but it's pretty old. Gotta give it some credit. It's going on 25 years old. My flower box with the brugmansias. Looking great. With my she shed over here. We'll just do a slow pan saying see you. Well, we'll see how it's gonna look in September, I guess. That's the next. We're September 23rd right now. So bye for now. We'll see you in the garden.